Right, we are here for our fourth recording in a row. I'm just flying through the league, the games. I don't want it to be like just 2 episodes in a season and then go on to the next one. I want it to be like 7 or whatever all the normal YouTubers do for FM. But yeah, we're in the second phase. Which I didn't know was a group stage. I thought it was a knockout tournament. But yeah, York9 got in, and they've just beaten Forge. So we've got Valour. And I'm going to do a triple header. So we're going to have to get straight into the action. Espin's come in instead of Diaz. Diaz hasn't been that good in his 2 games. He scored a penalty and that was basically it. Apparently we've got someone complacent. Who knows? That's the beauty of football. Yeah, it is. And anyone can win on any day. That is the beauty of football. And we've got Chung on the ball. Now Young crosses it in, but it goes nowhere. Now De Jong. Chung. To get across it, no, it gives it to Young, to Dixon, to Young. Gives it to Verhoeven, who looked offside. But Masada Young gets an opportunity to recover it, and Ricky Lopez-Espin scores and guarantees that he's going to get his place in the next game. It was between him or Diaz, who's technically our best striker. Wasn't happy with Diaz, so brought Espin back in after his injury, and he's gone and helped me decide who's our first goal striker along with Sawakowski. But if Sawakowski doesn't play, who knows? If Sawakowski doesn't play well, who knows if he'll be the starting player, because I'm easy to chop and change. Anyway, we've got Bustos. Can he shoot? Yeah, and he goes out. What? You had a corner and you touch the ball and it goes out for a goal kick. Are you insane? FM sometimes, honestly. I didn't mean to do that. I just did it out of reaction. It didn't happen, and things are going well, but I know you can pull it back. And really are. One more encouragement should do. And frustrated. I don't know why you're frustrated. By the way, I am going to give a good old chance to Capacho. I'm probably going to take over Hoven for Hodge. And those are the 2 subs out of 4 that I just figured out on the last game of the season. Yeah. Anyway, Chung gets the ball from the goal kick. Gives it to the Dixon. He gives it to Capacho. Capacho score. Yes, he can. That's his first goal of the season, and he's now in the team as the first team for the next game. 2-0 altogether. This is a much better showing than the 6-0 defeat that we had. I was very worried we would lose 6-0 again, but apparently not. And I'm going to make a sub because Karen Chung is injured, is hurt, so I'm going to Verhoeven is going to be into the squad. And Hodge gets the ball to Young, crosses it to Lopez-Espin, who was miles offside. Wait, he wasn't offside? Really? Okay. Let's make the last sub. I'm going to put texture on Young off. Change it to Hodge Pro that. Actually, I can't. You can take it on. McNaughton can come on for Samake, which is the normal change I do if one of them's but they're not but I want to make the subs just to keep everyone fresh, because the games do come quick and fast in this version of the game because of this year, because of it all being like a tight packed schedule. I thought we did really great, and we did. It's much better than that from 6-0 loss where we've had to sell Baldasimio because of the scenario. We now beat them 2-0. So I'm just going to skip ahead to the next game and get right into it, shall we? Because we've got 3 games. We're going to have to rush it through. Right, we are here for the second match of the season. Well, not season, second match of this episode against Forge FC, which we beat last time. Changes is that Hajipuro and Kapacho have come in, for Verhoeven and Sokowski have come off, gone onto the bench. And so all you really need to know, go out there and carry on from straight where you left last match, which we did really well. Now, when we get into the game, I'll just let's say I have done the scenario with Gazdov. I think it was Gazdov. Is his name? He has been upgraded with +3 current ability, +5 potential, and I figured out you can actually do scenario heads or tails. So you just say, "Give me toss a coin," not give me heads or tails. So yeah. And also, I don't. It's been saying it a lot in the press conferences, but the players on behind me, because I set myself as a semi-professional manager. I thought I'd set myself as what he would be, as what Lincoln would be, which would be Sunday football player, and they can score here. I'm like, oh no, with gets a good save, and I was going to set myself as Sunday football player, but then I thought, why no? Because they'll hate me so much that I'll get sacked immediately. So I put myself a bit harder. I made myself semi-professional, but the players still hate me. I have got a Continental Pro license though. I think that was the only way I've kept them on my side this entire time. But that first half was boring. But now Lopez Espin's on a chance. Can he score? Yes, he can. It's 1-0. 5th goal of the season, 1-0 to Pacific, and we are starting off the second phase immensely. Oh, it's brilliant. I'm going to go encouragement. Bit uninterested. It's not too bad, it's not like they're demotivated or whatever, or angry. Give it my first sub. I'm going to take Pacho off for Diaz. I'm going to take Kaden Chung off, who was kind of injured, for Jordan Haynes. And these are the 2 subs we're going to make for this now. I'm going to probably take Jamal Dixon off in a bit. After this highlights end, I'll probably take him off. But Haynes on the ball, he shoots and it's a miss. And I'm going to make that next sub. Just Dixon for Thoven. And the 4th sub, I don't actually know who I would want to bring on. Probably Mac Norton. But the headed away, Diaz on the ball now. He gives it to Lopez Espin. What can he do? He can just go on an amazing run and hit the post. He should have crossed that. He should have just passed it. Because we're open. And Alejandro Diaz is injured. Again. Potential groin injury. Was that why he was injured last time? I'm not sure. But Sawakowski's coming on. And that is bad. Though he hasn't been the best player. I haven't really needed him because of the 2 loanees. And Capacho's come in and done more than his own chances. Thankfully I didn't make that 4th sub at the time. But Bustos on the ball now. Immediately loses it, but Lopez Espin gets it and scores for his 6th goal of the season. On 2nd goal of this game. 2-0 up against Forge. And I'll just skip that. Because I want to get through the game, so it's not like a 40-minute long episode. We've got another highlight. Haynes goes all the way to Hodrapur, and it's picked up by Henry, who is just wasting time, even though you're 2-0 down. I think you would want to do that. And it's headed away by Samake, Hodrapur, Sokowski, and he go on a good run. It's Canning shoots, but Henry saves. It wasn't a bad effort really. From so far out. And we've won. Well done, lads. That was well done. And that makes us another win. And Alejandro Diaz is out for 6 weeks. That's his season over. What was his injury last time? A fractured lower arm. Alright, so Diaz is quite injury prone, I found out. He's not actually injury prone, but he's getting there. But yeah, I'll get to the next match, shall we? Right, we are back for the third and final game of this episode against York9, and both us, Pacific, and York9 are now qualified. So this is going to be the final. So I don't know why we're just not allowed to play this as the final, but hey. I've made some changes. Jordan Haynes is coming to the side, Balder Simmons comes in, and Eugene Falkowski have come in for Marcel Young, Son Young, and Bustos because they're all tired. The Bustos has made the bench, I think, if I remember correctly. I've already forgotten. Anyway, go out there, continue where you played. If these things happen, that keeps morale. And yeah. See how this goes against York9. And Ferrari on the ball. And he shoots and it's a save. Well, it's not a save, it hits a crossbar. I'm going to go... Oh, I didn't mean to do that. I'll just skip ahead, shall I? Morofushi shoots from Aparicio. And it's just wide. It's the bar and goes wide. Encouragement. Go. The wall on the front. This isn't good. But yeah. Absi gives it to Donar. To Murafushi. Donar. Shoots. Hits crossbar again. It's cleared by Chong. And Chong wins it. Now Dixon. Balder Simeo. Who is on the transfer list still. And I'm hoping to sell. Hodgeborough gives the penalty away. And York9 have the chance to be 1-0 up, which they are. And I'm going to go demand more when I can. Which it isn't letting me for some reason. There we go. Demand more. Go on, do more. Terrible. Honestly terrible. We've also conceded three yellow cards. So that's even worse. And now they have another chance. It's headed away. Now Falkowski. He's balls wayward. And now Tefa on the ball. Ferrari picks it up on the other side of the pitch. Gives it to Murafishi. It's headed. It's a scramble. And it eventually goes out for a corner. This isn't good. Samaki heads it clearly. But, yeah, Worth picks it up. This is bad. This is really bad. Demand more again. Well, they're just completely bossing us. Maybe it's best that this wasn't the final game of the season. Balsimio doesn't tackle, but Haynes gets it. Now gives it to Camacho. Can Camacho score? No, it goes out for a corner. That was basically the only chance we've had. Falkowski will take it. It's a good corner, but no one was there. And yeah, I'll expect to see a much better game from all of you. And Worth with the ball with goal kick. Now Chung. Can we win it? Yes, we can. Capacho. What's he going to do? He's going to shoot, and it's going to be wide. And that even gets to be seen, but apparently Worth or that saved it or something. I'm not sure. Mela Guguera now picks it up. What can he do? He loses it. Gabo Vasconcelos. Shot is wide, but now he's on another chance, and he's gonna. Saved by Worth, these offside. And I'm going to make my 2 subs, which is going to be James Dixon. Actually, I can't because I haven't got a midfielder. James Dixon was going to be taken off though. I'm going to take Vespin off for Sorakowski. Swap them around. Probably put Terry Campbell on. Because we need this goal. I'm going to say demand more. And they've got another chance with Donor on the ball. Ferrari, Donor. Crosses it in, but Hodge Pro Small gets it. He gives it to Sorakowski. He can pass it. He should have passed it. Oh, he should have passed it. And we are at a severe disadvantage right now. This has been the worst performance. Well, not as worse as the Valour 6-0. Oh my god, what a goal. This team seems good. York seem a good team. Too good. Can we at least get a goal? Chung gives it to Falkowski, he misses. But he runs to get the ball, that's good. Haynes, cross it in. Gives it to Verhoeven and Verhoeven heads it. It's goal. Okay. I'm going to take Smocket. Actually, I'm going to take Guaguari off because he has been made some mistakes on camera, so I'm taking him off. Even though he's been playing better than Smocket. But we need to win this. Or draw this at least, because it'll be really good to keep. Like, if we lose this, it's basically that mental effect for the final game of the season. So Sorakowski has to score. He does. It's 2-2. We have turned this around. This is amazing. Okay. Baldasamu's on 6.0. He's a terrible player. And he's going to get a red card. Oh, Baldasamu, you're hopeless. Oh, I'm happy to sell you actually. Oh, I'm really happy to sell you actually. And that was a good shot, but it's saved by Worth. And Samaki clears. And I think I'm going to go on to cautious. Good save by Worth again. Just get to full time as 2-3, I'm happy. I'll get a tackle and get a goal. Sorakowski, Haynes. Someone needs to make a run, but it's not. And of course we lost it because Haynes didn't have any options. But Worth gets it from Ferrari's wayward pass. And I'm going to go on to defensive. And Worth gives it straight to Sorakowski, who just misses. Just. So close. So close. And Abzi gives it hits bar and Haley gets a shot and it's saved by Worth. Worth has been a good goalkeeper. Seeing he's my backup, he's been amazing. And Sorakowski wins it. Can Falkowski get the ball, but no. Donor gets a good tackle in. And it's full time, 2-2. I'm going to say what a comeback that was. It was a good comeback. I don't have a problem with that approach. I thought the 3 was over. So that's some of the decisions though. I actually thought we played well. I didn't think we did, but still. And well done, your goalkeeping was amazing. Yeah, these are those 3 games. We've got apparently an unknown game, but we know it's against York. So the next and last episode of the season will be against York9. So I'll thank you very much for watching. I've been Hex, signing out. Bye everybody. Actually, no, I forgot the scenario, haven't I? I was about to click stop record, but no, we've got a scenario to go. And I don't know what it shall be. I'll do it next time. I'll think of it until I'll skip ahead, think what the scenario will be, and I'll say it tomorrow. And there won't be one for tomorrow's episode. So whatever episode this is going to be. So yeah, I'll see you next time. Hex signing out. Bye everybody. Well, that's all for this video. Remember to like, comment, favourite, share and subscribe. And I'll see you next time. Hex signing out.